A drone that costs less than a luxury car can force a military to fire a missile worth more than a mansion. That is not just war. That is financial warfare. Iran did not need to build the world's strongest army. It found something more dangerous. A way to make powerful enemies spend millions defending against weapons that cost thousands. And once this equation spreads, the economics of war will never be the same again. For decades, war was simple. The richest military usually had the advantage. More fighter jets, more aircraft carriers, more satellites, more missiles, more money. But Iran exposed a weakness inside this system. Because the most expensive army in the world can still be trapped by one question. How much does it cost to defend yourself? This video is not about who has the biggest army. It is about who can afford to keep fighting. War has always been about money. Rome needed roads, taxes, soldiers, and grain. The British Empire needed ships, ports, and colonies. World War II was won through factories, oil, steel, and logistics. The Cold War was not only a nuclear standoff, it was an economic contest. Who could spend longer? Who could build more? Who could survive the pressure? For most of history, expensive power defeated cheap resistance. But now, that rule is breaking. Iran did not build its military like America. It does not rely on global bases or aircraft carriers. Iran built a pressure system, missiles, drones, underground launch sites, mobile platforms. The goal is not to look powerful. The goal is to make the enemy's power expensive. This is asymmetric war. Do not fight the giant fist to fist. Attack the giant's wallet. A low-cost drone can cost tens of thousands of dollars. An advanced interceptor can cost millions. That means the attacker can spend thousands, while the defender spends millions. The attacker can launch many. The defender must stop almost all. The attacker can miss. The defender cannot. This is why cheap weapons become powerful. Not because they always destroy the target, but because they force an expensive response. The drone only needs to make defense unaffordable. One drone is a threat. A swarm is a system test. When dozens or hundreds of drones come at once, defense becomes a math problem. Which target is real? Which one is dangerous? How many missiles are left? Radars can be overloaded. Stockpiles shrink. Factories cannot instantly replace everything. This is not just an attack. It is an economic siege. Every interception costs money. Every radar activation costs energy. Every fighter jet scramble burns fuel. This is the defense tax, a hidden tax paid by the country under threat. Iran's power is also in geography. The Strait of Hormuz is one of the most important choke points on Earth. A single regional crisis can send fear through global energy markets. Because modern war does not need to stop the world economy. Sometimes it only needs to scare it. The world already saw this in Ukraine. Cheap drones hunted expensive tanks. The lesson is spreading. Small states are watching. Militias are watching. Superpowers are watching. Can your $1 million shield survive my $1,000 sword? Can your factories replace missiles faster than mine can produce drones? The next world-changing weapon may not come from a billion-dollar laboratory. It may come from a cheap factory. That is the new economics of war. Cheap attack, expensive defense. Like, subscribe and share the Shadow Empires to see what others don't.